That's the thing about life. It can be unpredictable, but your dreams need not be. How far would you go to make your dreams come true? How close are you to reaching those goals set by you? While others focus on a new normal, you focus on a new beginning. Look around for what inspires you. Build your narrative. After all, it's your story to tell. Take a chance. Take a leap. Begin your study abroad journey with us.
Looking for the right course for you? Welcome to AECC Global's Course Search, your one-stop platform for all your international education needs. Browse through millions of free, valuable study abroad resources to pursue your international study dream. To begin your search, type in your preferred course in the search bar. Filter by sub-course category, level of study, destination preference, tuition fees, duration, and post-study work visa. With a destination drop-down, you can search for the preferred destinations of your choice. You can also filter down courses by top-ranked universities in your preferred destination and their rankings. Browse through various career choices, and you can also browse through free student resources like articles on tips to study abroad, the latest news, etc. We are here to support you with every step of your study abroad journey. To explore your course options, visit search.aeccglobal.com.
Hello everyone, welcome to AECC Global Indonesia Workshop Session today, tanggal 18 Mei 2022. Masih dalam suasana bulan Idul Fitri, saya ingin mengucapkan selamat Hari Raya Idul Fitri 1 Syawal 1443 bagi kalian yang merayakannya, dan mohon maaf lahir batin. Jumpa lagi dengan saya, nama saya Lani Sunarso dari AECC Global Indonesia, host Anda di sesi siang hari ini, dan juga salam kenal bagi mereka yang baru pertama kali mengikuti acara live kami. Thank you everyone for taking the time to join us this afternoon. Hari ini, in collaboration with our esteemed partner, Management Development Institute of Singapore, atau disingkat MDIS, a private school offering diploma, degree, and master courses in Singapore. Our guest of honors is Mr. Bernie Su, who is the head of School for Fashion and Design. A little bit about Mr. Bernie. He did his diploma of fashion at NAFA in Singapore, and continued on with his bachelor degree in fashion and apparel design at Northumbria Uni, and also continued on to do his master degree of educational leadership and administration at Bangor University in the UK. Jadi dengan years of experience in the industry as well as being an academia, he is now holding a very important position at MDIS. who is the head of the head of school for fashion and design. Yeah. Mr. Bernie, would you like to say hello to our audience today?
Thank you, Lenny. Good afternoon, everyone, and all the students from Indonesia. My name is Bernie, and very happy that I have the opportunity here to meet you in this wonderful afternoon session to share with you what MDIS program have in fashion school. Yeah. Just now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for AECC Global. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you. Along with Mr. Bernie, we also have Elizabeth Putri, who is the country manager of Indonesia, and also Mr. Indra, who is one of the lecturers at MDIS, who will be at the background as well. To kickstart off the session, I would like to invite Elizabeth to provide a little bit information about MDIS before we go on to Mr. Bernie.
Okay.
So, without further ado, let me pass on the screen to Elizabeth.
Okay, thank you, Lenny, for the introduction, and then thank you for Mr. Benny and then Mr. Indra as well, and then Doni as well for the arrangement. And also, I would like thank you. Oh, better I'm able to speak Bahasa, so I will speak Bahasa for the presentation. So I would like to say thank you as well for the attendance for this event, and this special event. There is a Mr. Benny here. So if you have any question, just feel free to ask while the presentation, or you can put in the chat if you have any question. If you prefer to speak Bahasa, let's speak Bahasa in the column chat, and then I will translate to Mr. Benny. Okay, jadi Mr. Benny, I will start to speak Bahasa with the participants. Oke, jadi untuk sekarang perkenalkan, nama aku Elizabeth, aku perwakilan dari MDIS, aku base-nya ini di Indonesia. Jadi mungkin kalau dari kalian misalkan ada mau pertanyaan, feel free bisa langsung ditanya di kolom chat, ataupun bisa unmute, bisa langsung tanya apa pertanyaan kalian. Hari ini akan dihadiri oleh Mr. Bernie. Mr. Bernie adalah Head of Schools dari Fashion Design di MDIS. Dan juga ada Mr. Indra. Mr. Indra sebagai acting as the lecturer. Jadi mungkin nanti kalau kalian join di MDIS, untuk lecturer kalian akan ketemu sama Mr. Indra. Oke, jadi untuk head of school itu Mr. Bernie. Mr. Bernie itu lumayan cukup sangat aktif di MDIS ya, untuk jurusan fashion and design. Oke, sebelumnya aku lanjutin dulu untuk presentasi MDIS. MDIS itu apa sih? Nah, mungkin kalau dari kalian semua udah bisa lihat share screen-nya, yang aku udah share. MDIS itu kita singkatan dari Management Development Institute of Singapore. Sebelah kanan ini adalah gambar MDIS Campus. Ya, sebenarnya kalau kalian emang pengen show untuk lihat-lihat MDIS Campus itu seperti apa sih, kita sebenarnya ada virtual tour. Tapi misalkan kalau kalian emang pengen lebih pengen tahu lebih detail, nanti kalian bisa tanyakan langsung ke tim AECC. Oke? MDIS ini kita udah establish dari 1956, dan MDIS ini kita adalah the oldest private institution yang ada di Singapura. MDIS ini kita disebut sebagai non-for-profit. Kenapa non-for-profit? Karena sebagian profit yang kita earn dari students, kita balikan lagi ke students dalam bentuk fasilitas. Maka dari itu, MDIS, we are the only one private institution who provide accommodation on campus. Jadi misalkan kalau kalian study di MDIS, oh bingung nih tempat tinggalnya di mana ya? Nggak usah khawatir, di MDIS kita ada tempat tinggal. Jadi kalian bisa tinggal di dalam MDIS campus. Nah sebelumnya mungkin dari kalian juga beberapa udah ada paham, dan juga mungkin beberapa kalian belum terlalu paham bagaimana sih kurikulum Singapura. Nah Singapura itu ada dibagi menjadi 3 tipe. Pertama itu adalah government schools, kedua itu adalah cabang, ketiga adalah private institution. Nah, yang menjadi perbedaan antara tiga ini adalah kalau government sama juga cabang, mereka bisa mengeluarkan gelar sertifikat ijazah S1 berdasarkan nama university mereka. Aku ambil contoh ya, kalau di Indonesia kan UI udah lumayan cukup terkenal ya. Jadi kalau untuk UI, misalkan kalau kalian studi di UI, harus masuk melalui diploma, berarti diploma akan dapat dari UI. Untuk ijazah S1-nya pasti juga akan dapat dari UI. Nah, kalau di Singapura juga sama, kalau untuk government sama cabang. Nah, kan ini ada nih yang ketiga. Ketiga adalah private institution. Private institution itu ada beberapa di Singapura. Salah satunya adalah MDIS. Nah, kalau private institution itu bagaimana nih? Kalau private institution, kita hanya bisa menyelenggarakan gelar program dari foundation, diploma, higher diploma, sampai advanced diploma aja. Nah, biasanya ada beberapa nanya, Kak, untuk S1-nya bagaimana? Nah, untuk S1-nya, private institution, kita gandeng university partner. Yang MDIS gandeng itu semua dari UK. Ya, jadi once ada beberapa dari US itu baru, cuma itu khusus master degree. Oke, untuk US. Coba kalau untuk degree rata-rata semua itu kita dari UK. Ya. Jadi misalkan kalau kalian lulus dari MDIS, pathway untuk jurusan fashion design, kalian dari yang grade 10, dari grade 9, 10 atau 11, kalian bisa masuk ke foundation selama 6 bulan. Kalau kalian dari grade 12, kalian bisa masuk langsung ke program higher diploma. Oke? Dan nanti jadi sistemnya gini, kalau program higher diploma, foundation itu sertifikat ijazah akan keluar dari MDIS. Ya, sertifikat akan keluar dari MDIS. Kalau untuk S1, program S1 itu kalian akan keluar sertifikatnya itu S1-nya itu langsung dari UK ya. Jadi nggak ada tulisan tuh conducted in MDIS ataupun conducted in Singapore. Jadi purely kalian adalah lulusan langsung dari UK dengan honors degree. Nah, mungkin kalau kalian nanya honors degree itu apa sih? Kalau honors degree itu setara dengan skripsi. Ya, jadi once misalkan kalau kalian mau lanjut ke program S2 itu tinggal nambah waktu 1 tahun lagi. Nah, tapi kan biasa kalau fashion design S2-nya aku ambil di apa sih, Kak? Biasanya ambil S2-nya itu rata-rata di program bisnis. Kenapa bisnis? Karena biasanya kalau kalian udah belajar fashion, berarti kan kalian kalau untuk belajar bisnis, kalian either pengen buka usaha sendiri kah, ataupun kalian ingin marketingkan brand kalian, itu sangat linear dan sangat masuk sekali. Oke, sebelumnya kira-kira dari sini apa ada yang mau ditanya? Belum ya, jadi aku lanjutkan saja. Kalau untuk jurusan fashion dan desain di MDIS, jadi ini aku jelaskan secara singkat ya. Jadi kalau di MDIS itu, apalagi jurusan fashion and design, kalian nggak usah khawatir, kita lumayan cukup affordable dibanding misalkan kalau kalian compare sama yang di Singapura, kita itu paling affordable. Affordable bukannya kita jelek, cuma affordable ini kita udah pastikan ke anak-anak satu mesin satu anak, jadi nggak akan ada tuh rebut-rebutan ya. Jadi untuk lab kita juga open, kalian mau bikin create something itu bisa. Oke. Nah, untuk jurusan fashion and design itu kita ada dari Teesside University dan juga Sunderland University ya. Jadi semuanya itu dari UK University, UK curriculum. Oke, aku lanjut lagi. Untuk in terms why study in Singapore. Mungkin kalau kalian udah tahu ya, Singapura itu sekarang border udah buka. Mungkin kalian udah lihat banyak yang pergi jalan-jalan ke Singapura. Nah, karena Singapura ini tempat attraction-nya itu untuk turis itu bagus sekali. Ya, in terms dari fashion-nya juga oke banget. Oh ya, aku mau tambahin nih satu. Salah satu dari MDIS ya, student MDIS, dia dapat internship itu tuh dari ke LV. Dia dapat internship LV untuk pelajari desain LV. Ya, itu di tahun 2020-2021. Oke. Nah, aku lanjut lagi, why study in Singapore? Nah, Singapore itu untuk in terms dari makanannya itu juga affordable banget ya. Jadi ya affordable sih tergantung dari location. Tapi misalkan kalau kalian locationnya yang attraction turis ya jelas lumayan mahal ya. Cuma kalau untuk MDIS kan kita locationnya bukan attraction turis. Nanti aku akan jelaskan setelah slide ini. Ya, jadi untuk makanan itu lumayan cukup affordable lah. Kalau untuk bisa dibilang ya lumayan affordable. Untuk transportation juga udah lengkap sekali, jadi kalian nggak usah khawatir tuh untuk transportationnya bagaimana. Untuk keamanan, Singapura adalah the safest country in the world. Jadi untuk students ataupun untuk non-students itu safe banget untuk di Singapura sendiri. Oke, setelah ini aku lanjut lagi untuk location. MDS itu kita locationnya di mana sih? MDS itu kita locationnya di Steering Road. Steering Road itu patokannya di mana sih, Kak? Steering Road itu kita patokannya adalah Queenstown MRT. Queenstown MRT itu kalau misalnya ada yang nanya, Kak, berarti kalau misalkan aku pengen ke Orchard, itu berapa lama? Itu 30 minutes, 30 menit by bus itu bisa nyampe di Orchard. Ya, misalkan kalau naik MRT itu dari Changi Airport ke MDIS itu sekitar 40 menitan lah, 40 menit lebih ya. Itu udah bisa nyampai ke Queenstown MRT. Kalian tinggal keluar ke exit D. MDIS kita provide shuttle bus. Ya, buat student yang pengen ke MDIS. Jadi shuttle busnya itu Monday until Friday, 7:30 until 10:30. No shuttle bus from Saturday, Sunday, and public holiday. Dan ini free of charge. Ya, jadi ini busnya itu free untuk anak-anak. Nanti mereka akan antarkan dari Queenstown MRT ke MDIS Campus, MDIS Campus ke Queenstown MRT. Ya, jadi untuk MDIS lagi, nah ini gambar peta MDIS. Hostel itu di kiri bawah. Ya, MDIS hostel itu di kiri bawah. Tapi untuk student yang under 18 belum bisa stay di MDIS hostel. Oke, ini khusus student yang udah di atas 18 tahun bisa stay di MDIS hostel. Untuk student yang di bawah 18 tahun kita lagi create arrangement dulu. Jadi belum dapat confirmation from my director. Jadi after udah dapat confirmation about ininya ya, untuk bagaimana sih untuk under 18 bisa stay di hostel, nanti aku pasti akan info ke tim AECC juga. Nah, ini untuk gambar peta MDIS ya. Ini MDIS hostel. Nah, ini kelas-kelasnya. Jadi kalian tinggal jalan. Jadi nggak usah khawatir untuk naik bus lagi atau gimana, nggak usah. Jadi ini benar-benar di lingkup MDIS campus. Ya, untuk makan MDIS kita ada kafeteria. Cuma aku maklum lah, pasti bosan makan di kafeteria terus. Aku pun juga kadang-kadang bosan kalau misalkan di sekolah makannya kafeteria terus. Ya, kalau itu nggak usah khawatir. Kadang-kadang emang banyak anak-anak itu makanan tuh enak-enak deh. Pokoknya di daerah MDIS ini kita makanan enak-enak. Ya, misalkan kalau mau deket, ini kalian tinggal keluar. Ini ada jembatan penyeberangan nih. Ya, ini ada musola yang beragama Muslim, nggak usah khawatir kalau emang mau sholat Jumat juga bisa, kalau misalkan non Muslim juga it's okay. Di belakang ini ada poliklinik. Ya, poliklinik ini misalkan kalau ada ngerasa nggak enak badan atau apa, nanti bisa ke poliklinik. Oke, di MDIS ini kita ada jembatan penyeberangan, kalian tinggal nyebrang. Ini ada namanya Tanglin Grove. Tanglin Grove ini adalah government punya accommodation, ya. Nah, di bawahnya ini ada semacam food court kalau di Indonesia, tapi kita sebutnya kalau di Singapura itu hawker center. Nah, itu makanan banyak sekali dan murah-murah. Jadi untuk makanan itu kayak susu kacang, liang teh, itu kalian bisa dapetin $1.50. Makanan itu start dari $3, even $3.50 itu juga ada sih untuk makanannya. Full meal itu kalian udah kenyang sampai $6. Ya, beda sama Orchard. Misalkan kalau di city center lah, kalau kalian lagi pergi holiday sama parents, jelas itu lumayan cukup mahal ya. Jadi bubble tea aja itu udah $5. Terus misalkan kalau kalian mau makan aja, ada yang start emang $6, ada yang juga $10 atau until $20 itu kalau di city center ya. Kalau di MDIS kita quite affordable. Sama MDIS ini kita dekat IKEA. Jadi untuk kalian misalkan untuk stay di MDIS, nggak usah khawatir, misalkan perlu bawa bed cover gitu gede-gede, nggak usah. Jadi kita dekat IKEA, jadi bisa beli dari IKEA untuk bawa ke MDIS. Oke, ini untuk in terms dari location MDIS. Nah, ini untuk accreditation. Ya, di Singapura itu ada akreditasi yang diberikan government untuk private institution yang ada di Singapura. Itu namanya adalah EduTrust. Ya, EduTrust adalah akreditasi yang diberikan government Singapura untuk warga negara, untuk private institution yang ada di Singapura. Oke, untuk EduTrust ini dapat paling lama 4 tahun. Kalau 4 tahun, which is kita bisa bilang itu akreditasi itu udah A ya. Nah, untuk EduTrust ini ada yang di bawah 4 tahun. Kalau di bawah 4 tahun pun bukan berarti tidak bagus, cuman akreditasinya bisa dibilang di bawah dari A gitu. Kalau MDIS kita udah selalu dapat 4 tahun dan di nol selalu dapat 4 tahun. Ya, jadi udah bisa dibilang MDIS itu kita akreditasinya sudah A. Oke, paling presentasi aku sih sudah. Aku paling ada mau kasih unjuk untuk MDIS itu untuk fasilitas dari School Fashion and Design. Oke, sebentar ya, aku kasih unjuk untuk. Nah, ini untuk MDIS website. Misalkan kalau kalian pengen lihat-lihat, kalian bisa ke About. Ini ada kolom paling bawah, ini virtual tour. Kalian bisa klik. Kalian bisa lihat-lihat nih, oh MDIS untuk fashion and design, fasilitasnya apa aja sih? Di MDIS itu seperti apa sih? Misalkan sekarang open border udah open. Kalian kalau ada chance misalkan pengen lihat datang lagi pengen jalan-jalan holiday di Singapura, pengen visit MDIS campus, feel free to let me know, oke? Okay? Atau enggak kalian bisa info ke tim AECC, ke counselor kalian, aku mau visit nih ke MDIS, itu boleh. Oke? Okay? Nah, ini kalian bisa lihat untuk MDIS lobbynya seperti apa. Ya, ini lingkup untuk MDIS masih ada banyak berdaun-daun hijau ya. Nah, misalkan kalau kalian mau lihat nih untuk jurusan fashion design, lab-nya seperti apa sih? Nah, ini lab untuk fashion design. Ini yang aku bilang ya, satu anak, satu mesin jahit, satu mesin jahit, satu setrika, satu pokoknya peralatan itu satu anak satu. Karena kita lumayan besar sekali untuk labnya, ya. Nah, ini kita lumayan banyak banget untuk fasilitasnya ini kita lengkap. Jadi untuk lab ini currently juga ada beberapa student from Indonesia ya, yang untuk study untuk jurusan fashion design, mereka quite very happy with Mr. Benny as well. Dia tuh lumayan sangat aktif lah, jadi banyak sekali pengetahuan yang diberikan oleh Mr. Benny untuk student-student yang study di MDIS. Nah, ini kurang lebih untuk lab-nya, lab untuk fashion design. Ya, so far paling dari aku sih udah presentasinya. Kalian kira-kira ada yang mau ditanya atau? Oke, ada pertanyaan dari Arta Pradipta, maybe Arta mungkin nanti pertanyaannya nanti akan dijawab oleh Mr. Bernie, nanti aku akan tanya untuk ke Mr. Bernie, oke? Mr. Bernie, I'm done with my presentation.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Mr. Bernie.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. That's wonderful, you have a time here to share with us. So give us an opportunity to share with you what we have in Singapore here. So I believe Elizabeth was introduced as MDIS and Singapore and safety and so on. And before I begin to show you the presentation about MDIS, you can start sharing. Yeah. And constantly we have a lot of students ask why MDIS School of Fashion and Design? Because you might heard about other schools and what's the difference, and MDIS School of Fashion start in 2009, and from now it's almost 1 decade. So the main objective we started the school is not aimed to be a fashion art school, because there is enough of fashion art school around. We want to be very different. We want the student to be a fashion entrepreneur. They are not only looking out for job, and they are same equal, competent and capacity to create job as well. So we are actually based on very rich of MDIS business and management background to build this fashion school with commerce and innovation on top of it. So today I have a very good partner, Mr. Indra, our former designer from Singapore. And if you are passers by Singapore, a lot of shopping mall, you might see some of the advertisement and the beautiful gown and garment are made by Mr. Indra here. So this afternoon, Mr. Indra and me will go through together with you and to show you a little bit more deeper what we are doing. Yeah. Okay, hello everyone. Sebelum kita mulakan, kita akan menunjukkan video pendek. Next. So we're going to show you a small video of what the music can share. So,
Mr. Bernie, I think no sound.
yeah,
No.
give us a minute.
Okay.
Stop sharing. Yeah. Stop sharing. Yeah, don't worry. Stop sharing. Okay. And start share again. And then they select the share some. Okay, sorry for the technical issue. Yeah. So going back to the previous view. So what Indra we're going to show you, the first video is how student learning experience from MDIS. Maximize. You can just play here.
Singapore is a very wonderful country to learn fashion designing.
Not only I'm living in Singapore, one of the best countries to work and live in, also I'm getting a degree. It's very important.
Because here have so many international students and all of them are so friendly.
My classmates are from different countries. That's why it makes the study environment very creative and interesting.
They have like studio for the student and a good tip.
All my lecturers, they're willing to help me with my difficulties.
They make me understand more about the fashion industry because of their personal experience.
So my role here is always bring the students from fantasy back to the reality.
So I think that MDIS is able to bring my potential out.
I'm feeling more confident since I come to MDIS.
I really cherish every single moment that I have here.
I get more value in MDIS. I feel I'm valuable now.
Having this course, this degree, it's towards the dreams and goals I want in the long term.
In the future, I think I'm ready to survive in fashion industry.
Yeah. It's a small, our previous alumni students preview. And do you think you have a patience to be creative? Because a lot of students will realize that since young, they are very creative, but from time to time, we literally, lost the ability to be different. And today, I'm here to just tell you that it's okay, it's fine to be different. And the world is so beautiful that they can accept everyone's difference. Yeah. So that's moving forward to see what is the fashion industry in Singapore. So in Singapore, actually we are the top 10 country to study fashion, Indra. And fashion, before we step into this industry, a lot of students are worried that, maybe in the future, they will lose a job opportunity. So therefore, in 2013, there was a research done from a professor from Oxford University. And the chances for the creative people to lose their job is only 2.1%, which is almost to zero. Yeah, because for the AI and the digital, they need to analyze the data for the past, but they cannot determine the future because no one knows what is the future unless they are human, they know the lifestyle, they can sense it. And therefore, the designer here, they are predicting and they're making a research by human being and the lifestyle. So these are the industry partner we're constantly working with for all the brands. And we bring in the industry study experience to the class. Indra, maybe you can share more with us. Next slide. Just bear with us. Okay.
Okay, the revenue for fashion segment in Singapore is US 600,000.
So this is the slide. Actually, we are sharing with the people here, and you can see the number 2020. And this kind of like quite a desperate year, and everybody gone through. And we were curious about how fashion people are doing. So this is a revenue of market value of $664 million US dollar at 2020. So that shows this is the rock bottom contribution in the past 10 decades. And what else we can expect? Of course, we are expecting the better than that. The next slide Indra going to share with us will be the segmentation. Okay. The segmentation here for the apparel contribution. So some of the people here, they are maybe interested in apparel, sneaker, footwear, and bags, accessory, luxury goods. So just apparel itself will contribute 445 million US dollars in 2020, which is everyone locked down at home. And the business is still moving on. I mean, slow down, but yet it never stopped.
And we also based the market in 2020 because that's what happened. That's when the pandemic happens. So imagine when there's a pandemic and the apparel revenue itself, we earn this much. Imagine without the pandemic, we can earn double or triple the amount of what we earned in 2020.
Exactly, I agree with you. So looking at Singapore, in Singapore, you know, we are small city. You know, when we talk about Singapore, I also always very proud to introduce Singapore. We have 3 seasons. We don't have 4 seasons, we have 3 seasons. We have hot weather, very hot weather, and very, very hot weather. So try to be the same. But Singapore is small, as you know, accessible and safe, and nothing can stop you to travel from one corner to another corner. Then we contributed 523 million US dollar during pandemic. And we also have a lot of organizations such as Blueprint, and they encourage young talent from all over the world. They welcome people to Singapore to contribute to living here, to make a beautiful city. So this is the program we have from fashion design and marketing, and fashion marketing and communication. Maybe Indra, you can share in your Bahasa language.
So basically, kalau as a fashion designer di Singapura kita ada bespoke, maksudnya made to measure, maksudnya buat dari ukuran badan customer kita. So dari situ kita ada fashion, dan juga lifestyle manager, brand manager, dan di fashion marketing and communication mostly dalam fotografi atau VM di kedai-kedai luxury brand atau di H&M atau di mana-mana saja untuk design dalam kedai. Yeah.
Thank you, Indra. Well done. And we're also working with a lot of the job searching platform. So when the student join the first day, we always ask them, what's your plan? So they will answer, oh yes, of course I'm studying. And we will tell them, no, in the same time, you start looking for a job. Yeah, so you get ready in the short period of time, like such as 2 years or 2.5 years, and you start working. So you need to get the experience to hunting for job. It's not when you are finished, completed your course, and then you start, but you don't have time because at the time, everybody is in the market. Yeah. So here we are. Would you like to introduce me?
So untuk yang baru mau masuk, harus masuk International Foundation Diploma, hanya 6 bulan sahaja. Selepas itu harus masuk ke Higher Diploma in Fashion Marketing dan Komunikasi, 9 bulan. Dan kalau mau ke degree, kita ada 2 university, AECC University dan dan juga adalah universiti. Tapi kalau universiti ini 3 tahun. Kalau kamu masuk dari higher diploma, hanya 2 tahun sahaja. Terus saja yaitu. Dan universiti ini adalah 24 bulan. Tapi kalau kamu datang di MDIS, hanya masuk 18 bulan sahaja. Kerana kami enggak ada winter holiday. Jadi kita minus itu winter holiday daripada 24 bulan belajar, hanya 18 bulan sahaja di Singapura.
So, thank you, Indra. So this is the reason why we stay a very advantage position in Singapore. We work strategic partner working with university from UK. So normally the student were taking 4-year degree from UK local. So our student having a special package, you can directly enroll to 2nd year and you finish your 2-year degree within 18 months. Yeah, so you can actually come out and to either you're working or pursue for your next stage of study easily. Yeah, so the next Indra will introduce our International Foundation Diploma module.
So ini kita ada fabrik dan material analistik, fashion drawing itu maknanya lukisan, dan color theory itu warna color wheel, dan juga kita juga ada fashion design skill di mana cikgu-cikgu akan mengajar gimana mau create itu design daripada different teknik untuk create itu garment. Dan juga kita juga ada marketing theory dan fashion business, itu macam VM, merchandising, memahami lagi dalam business fashion. Kami juga ada digital design teknik. Maksudnya kami ada Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop. Kami juga ada browseware di mana kami design atau create baju-baju menerusi digital ini. Ya, dan juga kami juga ada fashion marketing skill di mana kami akan diajar di mana mau market produk kami. Ya.
Thank you, Indra. Well said. So this is the higher diploma program. So they have a duration of 9 months, and each term will be 3 months. So each term you will learning 2 modules only. Yeah. So there will be 2 lecturers helping you working hand in hand for you to move on from one stage to another. So these are some of the project we did for our diploma student, and they interviewed by the Singapore Media Corp local TV channel for the students' design. And also some of the mature students actually showcase their work in one of the top fashion magazine, Harbour Bazaar, to have a web page or full page of photo shooting and your personal profile there is such a recognition for the achievement of the designer. Not only that, we also bring the student out to outdoor events, such as a styling show for roadshow fashion styling project. This is one of our fashion diploma students finished product in their final turn at diploma level. Yeah. So the next small video I'm going to share with you is about how you stay with our school. And just one day, Empress Store. So at least have some preview of the learning environments. And this is a project and very interesting to explain the difference between fashion designer and fashion communication and marketing student. So this project actually fashion design student and marketing student work hand in hand. So the garment are designed and made by the fashion design students, and the styling and the write out and content and created by our fashion marketing students. So every student, once you graduate, you will have a small exhibition to showcase your work. So this is how we bring in the industry collaboration project into the class, meaning that the students are not just going out for looking for some job placement or internship opportunity, but we actually introduce the industry people to the student or introduce the student to the industry through project from time to time. We also participate a lot of events and so on. So this is one of the Singapore biggest fashion couture week, and the student actually shows the status of artists or performance art, and they pass a message sustainability of fashion design, and they're doing ribbon of the denim. And these are some of the photos. It shows our student working in the industry panel. And don't forget, we not the only comment from the lecturer. We also getting comment from the industry partner. So sometimes they are scheduled apart. We will bring our student there to ask for advice and feedback from the industry professional people. And there's a small video to share. Okay, so what is the next stage after you completed your diploma and higher diploma after 9 months? You will have an opportunity to choose your degree program, because the degree is a very important chapter in our life. So we bring the student for the field trip and during the degree study, either locally or international. And we encourage students to participate a lot of competition to make a name in the industry, to make yourself popular. Yeah. So this was the 2020, we're working with the Sofitel Hotel. So Sofitel is one of the fashion hotel. So luxury hotel in Champs-Élysées from Paris originally. And they want to work with the School of Fashion and Design to showcase the 12 outfit from the 12 country to represent. Yeah. So this is the Christmas project. And after that, we also encourage the student to participate the international competition. So Zoe Zhao is one of the alumni. She graduated in 2019. And she won of the first runner-up for the Singapore New Age Fashion Designer Award. And she also been invited from Coco Chanel to participate their trunk show in Paris. And we bring in the industry partner to give the industry talk for the student to get ready for the industry challenge. So this is the university I introduced to you, the new university. They will be around for the past 143 years. TISA University, and they offer this business and communication and promotion. 100% is marketing program.
I'm Laura Sillers, Director of MIMA and Dean of the newly founded MIMA School of Art. Both the school and the museum are part of Teesside University that wraps around the whole programme and supports all of the work that we do. So from day one, the students of the MIMA School of Art will be part of a working professional art gallery. We've designed our courses at the MIMA School of Art to immerse our students in the working world of art. We're a creative pioneering project which, based in an international art gallery, gives curatorial and artistic excellence to our students. From the beginning, our students will meet curators, directors, artists, educators, community workers, all of the different people who are working to make up our field. And from that point of view, our students will graduate having a really strong perspective of what their career could look like and how they can take their career forward in this field. Your degree is a big chapter in your life, and yes, we want to make sure that when you leave you can go and get a job, but yes, we want you to have built new ways of thinking, making, dreaming, imagining, working that will fuel the rest of your creative life. So the MIMA School of Art is an internationally exciting proposition. Our students are contributing to making a museum, not just taking a degree course.
Wonderful. This is the program, the module you are going to experience if you are interested in fashion marketing. So what are the job opportunities for fashion marketing? A lot of students were doing creative direction for branding. Of course, fashion is the fundamental base pool of company and job searching you can consider. And however, you can, because of this portfolio of creative, and you are able to join different fields such as cosmetic, luxury furnitures, interior design, and also even some real estate. So why fashion design, fashion marketing student and the people are instead of choose the traditional fashion, traditional marketing, and they choose a fashion marketing? Because fashion marketer, they doing research based on the human behavior of their lifestyle, and they're creating a suitable visual communication language to their customer, which a lot of the marketer, they couldn't handle even, just like digital software, video, and they are basically on the theory basis. Well, for the research we are doing, it's like, for example, just now the university program leaders you was mentioned, you are not running, you are not only doing a degree, you are actually running your, your professional career, and they are building a future leader. Yeah. So the students actually are taking care some seminar, shows, and from time to time, and on top of their study, and they're collecting strong information and research data before they graduate. So this is the certificate originally from TISA University. However, the student who actually graduate from a higher diploma, you can directly enroll to second year of TISA University. And this certificate will be originally sent from the university to Singapore or to your place, your address, and there's no MDIS in it because we are actually the partner. We are not giving out for the cert, but the university does. So the next university, I would like Indra to explain about the University of Sunderland.
Jadi untuk universiti ini fokusnya adalah 70% fashion dan textile, dan lagi 30% adalah product marketing. So berbeda dengan University of Teesside. University of Teesside fokus dalam marketing dan product.
Production.
Fashion design and promotion covers fashion design, fashion styling, fashion making, just a huge broad summary of the fashion industry.
It's 50% fashion design and 50% promotion and marketing, but you're taken right through the process. And by the end of the first year, you've built up skills that you didn't necessarily have before you started the degree.
We teach you branding, we teach you promotion, we teach you how to market your products. There are two pathways on the course. There's a fashion design pathway and then there's a fashion promotion. So students who go down the fashion design route can go into fashion design, pattern cutting, product development.
In second year, you do advanced fashion marketing and promotion projects. You create your own brand, you do advertising, lookbooks, so it really covers a lot of areas.
The final major project allows students to specialise solely in their chosen pathway, whether it be fashion design or fashion promotion.
I've leaned more towards promotion because you can still be creative within that, and it's a great thing to do, especially through social media. We do promotion, branding and styling. You might come into university thinking you want to do promotion or designing, but this course gives you so many opportunities.
The route that I'm really going down is the fashion making side and the fashion design side. I looked at Western and Eastern influence for my last collection. With this one, I wanted to bring in kind of the cowboy aspect with the kind of tartan and really have this punk element as well. Sustainability is the big issue in the fashion industry right now.
Not wasting a lot of fabric, not using a lot of bleach, not using a lot of water, getting your fabric from a sustainable company.
So mine was made from old cushions that I found with tartan on.
If we can increase the longevity of a garment, it can have a significant impact. So the design of my dress was designed around that. You can pull it up and wear it several different ways. So it's quite interchangeable to support sustainability.
We've been in the industry for a long time. We're there to guide them. We have quite small numbers, which is nice because they get very, very good one-to-one. So we're very, very proud of what we've built. And we have excellent results and we have excellent employability as well.
We're constantly pushing our students to be innovators on the fashion industry, developing their aspirations and developing their skills and creative abilities to become people that will make a mark in the fashion industry.
So dari di University of Sunderland, kamu akan terus ke yang kedua, yaitu Advanced Fashion Illustration dan Portfolio. Kita juga ada Advanced Fashion Production, juga Design Theory dan juga Advanced Fashion Promotion 2. Jadi lepas itu, kamu ke tiga, kamu akan ada Design Research Project, Professional Portfolio dan juga Design Major Final Project Portfolio. Jadi untuk University of Sunderland, kita juga ada graduasi fashion show kalau kamu sudah lulus lepas year ketiga. So maksudnya kamu akan design 6 look dan membuat empat saja. Empat desain yang dibuat akan di showcase ke graduation fashion show di Singapura ataupun juga di Sunderland ataupun juga di Tashkent. Yang ini juga sampel untuk University of Sunderland, sama juga seperti University of Teesside, logonya MDIS nggak ada karena sertifikat ini datang daripada University of Sunderland dan Teesside. Jadi tidak datang dari kami, datang daripada UK. Dan kami juga ada industri kolaborasi seperti sama Bata. Maksudnya student akan design dan juga buat atau productionnya akan dijual di Bata seperti yang ini. Student design bersama-sama dengan desainernya Bata dan mereka akan jual desainnya di kedai Batanya sendiri. Kami juga ada kolaborasi dengan Shunji Masuo, yaitu salon rambut yang terkenal di Singapura. Yang ini adalah pesakit kanser tak salah saya. Kami kolaborasi bersama mereka, mereka ada makeover photoshoot. So kami ada juga banyak kolaborasi bersama orang-orang industri yang berbeza. Kami juga ada overseas field trip kami akan pergi ke Paris ataupun Italy dan lepas tu kita akan pergi ke university di Sunderland. Kalau ada bajetnya, kami akan pergi ke sana. Kalau bajetnya kurang sedikit, kami akan pergi ke tempat seperti Hong Kong atau di Japan. Kami akan membawa murid-murid ke sana dan tengok museum ataupun exhibition di Hong Kong, ataupun kalau yang ada lebih bajet akan ke Paris atau UK. Untuk yang kelas yang ini, mereka pergi ke Hong Kong dan mereka juga pergi ke Dolce & Gabbana dan juga Scotch & Soda. So kami akan pergi ke HQ mereka, ke sample room mereka. Mereka akan lihat bagaimana pekerja-pekerja as a designer akan bekerja di back end, di belakangnya. How they create a concept or create a design sebelum hantar ke negeri-negeri lain untuk dijual. Dan ini adalah media coverage daripada Harper's Bazaar. Kami mahu student kami dikeluarkan daripada sekolah. Kami mahu orang lain mengenali student-student kita. Jadi kita akan bagi itu opportunity untuk mereka keluarkan nama diorang. Dan yang tadi yang saya masukkan yang graduasi fashion show sebegini, yang ini adalah di Oktober 2015 yang kami ada. Yang ini adalah di Oktober 2016 di salah satu museum yang terkenal di Singapura. Dan di graduasi ini kami juga berkongsi dengan mereka designer yang lagi mahir dan lagi bagus daripada overseas. Kami combine together, campur together, membuat satu show yang lagi besar. Yang ini ada di 2017. Yang ini juga 2018 di Singapore Fashion Week bersama-sama dengan MDIS Graduate Fashion Show. Yang ini adalah salah satu alumni daripada MDIS daripada China. Dia graduate di tahun 2017. Yang ini adalah salah satu alumni juga. Dia sekarang bekerja di agensi modal dari Malaysia. Maksudnya dia adalah booker. So jadi dia akan membawa masuk modal untuk masuk ke Singapura. Yang ini adalah lagi satu alumni daripada Korea. You want to explain that?
Oh, of course. Of course. Okay. Yona is one of the, our first alumni. She graduated in 2014. As I mentioned just now, the school will start at 2010. And previously, our degree was 3 years. So she took out the 3-year degree and finally she graduated. And after that, her sister became a student again. And the sisters study totally different. The sisters study marketing. So they are perfect formula to set up their own business. So Yona was working in Singapore under Bodinic for a couple of years. So after she returned to Korea, she started her own label and she tried a few business. And now she finalized to stay with her Mongolia cashmere wool change coat. So it's just like a mascara change coat, but they're only making two color, camel color and black color, one product. And the sister helping her to do the marketing and all the advertisement and campaign. And so far they're running so well. And Sarah Son, she's Singaporean and she graduated in 2017 as well. And now she's a own entrepreneur. She's running a bespoke men's tailor shop in Singapore.
Sarah Sun juga adalah salah satu lecturer di MDIS juga. So daripada student, dia bekerja di luar, lepas tu dia kembali ke MDIS untuk mengajar di MDIS.
And Siti is a student from China, and actually her family is doing textile and manufacturing business until she almost graduate. Then we realized that actually she comes from the industry. However, she need to go back to the industry. So she's handling 500 to 800 staff company with the production running. So she's now a leader in the company. And can you imagine all my students from the last 5 years, they grow so much. Of course, to do that, they need to sacrifice a lot, but they achieve their dream. And from, I think, don't know whether you still remember just now this video, there's a girl saying that I feel more value now. She is the value girl now. He's a boss in the company. Yeah, and then she feel that all the staff and the designer under her, from no matter from New York or Japan, is a value to her. Yeah, so she's growing up.
Right.
Jadi video yang tadi yang baru saya tunjukkan adalah salah satu modul di MDIS yang bernama Browseware. So Browseware adalah aplikasi yang kami gunakan banyak di Singapura sekarang kerana semuanya sudah dimasukkan kepada online, nggak ada banyak yang di kedai. So jadi banyak yang pereka-pereka fashion masuk ke online. So jadi di MDIS kami mengajar bagaimana mau membuat baju yang nggak usah menjahit sendiri. Kami software ini bisa menjahitkan pereka kamu di dalam software itu. Jadi yang mau masuk ke TISA University yang hanya mau fokus dalam marketing, kamu bisa membuat online fashion show. Di mana kamu lihat tadi, kamu hanya perlu cari model yang berdiri di situ dan kamu akan desain atas badannya. So kamu nggak perlu ada model yang benar, yang boleh jumpa di internet bisa ditukar kainnya ada beribu-ribu macam kain, beribu-ribu macam folding effect yang ada di software itu. Jadi software ini sangat bagus dan MDIS berpartner dengan browser untuk menjadikan satu modul di university kami.
Yeah. Thank you, Indra. Yes, wonderful. You do a beautiful for us. Yeah, I hope I can learn the language, teach me if you are in Singapore, young people here. So I welcome questions. So if you have any question or doubts, please just, take advantage of this session. I will try my best, to answer. So we're going to start sharing the screen.
Thank you, Bernie, and thank you, Mr. Indra, for providing us with the insights. A few questions that were in the in the chat box were already answered by Elizabeth. One of which is the whether full scholarship is available or not. It's been answered by Elizabeth. And then also for Harisma, Laura Jacqueline will assist you to get a letter of acceptance. And last question, which I missed, was from Warda, whether information on the tuition fee, I think that's the questions we have. Information on the tuition fee.
Yeah, Mr. Bernie, I think I have answered all the questions from the students because the student put in the chat in the Q&A session with Bahasa, so I reply them in Bahasa as well. Basically, the question is like general questions, like how much the tuition fee, and then whether the MDIS fashion design provide for master degree or not. So we have answered I have answered the question. So let me check if there is any question more. One asking about the patient software. Donnie, maybe you have any question? We have one asking about the fashion software. I couldn't find it in the chat column.
It's in the Q&A. Nama software yang memungkinkan kita untuk membuat baju tanpa menjahit. Nama software yang memungkinkan kita membuat baju tanpa menjahit.
Indra will take the question.
Namanya browseware. Saya akan type. Ya.
So browseware actually is for company to use. I believe a lot of Indonesia company, China, Vietnam factory, because it's the ecosystem of the software. So the designer is the first step, the first person who use the software. So when the designers start using the software and you build, your V-stitches garments, and all these will be the international language, meaning that you will transfer your data from the pattern making and size spec, and this data will transfer to the next person, which is the manufacturer. And they also have the browseware system for production. And yours speak the same language. Traditionally, when we want to create a garment, we have to go through at least 3 rounds of sampling and back and forth DHL sending. And you know what? the first sample normally we will throw away because it doesn't make any purpose. And also a lot of designers protecting their design, they protect their IP, so they want to destroy it. And that causes a lot of wastage. And also the carbon footprint when you're sending a DHL, multiple times. So Brownsware actually will create this seamless of communication between the production house and the designer, and making our designer time shortened by at least 50 to 70%, meaning that in terms of 50 weeks to come out a sample, now 15 weeks, 1-5, you can get your sample ready. And this program is embedded into our program. We are the only school making compulsory because we have a Brownsware partner in the degree. They are looking for students to, go through their internship, and then they start working from whatever country, the requirement. And there's one more thing, I think a lot of students never ask this question, but after they came to Singapore, they would like to ask. So I want to share with you what is important, the honor degree, because a lot of students still don't really understand the difference between ordinary degree and the honor degree. Yeah, so ordinary degree is about 4 years as well, and for the honor degree and the ordinary degree, both are taking 4 years. However, for the ordinary degree student, we call it bachelor, and if they want to progress to a master course, they need to take another 1 more years of study before they can start luxury shopping, which master course they want. Because for their degree, dissertation means the thesis is not compulsory under the degree program. Well, for honor degree, all the students are compulsory to require to create a piece of research and the dissertation, and that actually gives the student the advantage. After graduate, they can straight away apply to any of the master course they are interested with. However, just now, I think there's some students are interested in the fashion master. Yeah, to just show with you some review, we are actually looking at a good university from UK to offer a fashion master program in Singapore in coming year end on early next year. Yeah, so by the time when the student completed, they don't have to travel around. They will just can continue study in one area that they are comfortable with. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, there is one more question. So from Jessie, I think Mr. Indra already typing. So
Indra is very fast. Yeah, he's super fast.
Basically, Mr. Bene, basically the question is, what is the most important things for the fashion designer beside skills and knowledge? So it's connection, right? And connection is important as well. So let's see what Mr. Indra answer. He's typing quite long.
Super.
The question is what's more important other than skills and knowledge?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. You know what? When I taking part of my master for my education and leadership program, my final piece of research is about the skill and knowledge. Okay, just some story to share with you. We having the traditional fashion study and training with the so-called the early stage. Skills are very important. During that time, knowledge mostly come from library and my lecturer and professor. And gradually during the new era, YouTube, Google, information and knowledge getting more and more accessible. Yeah, and it's easy to get, and yet is a lot of things you are looking to. So I'm finalize this piece of paper with my professor. I questioning who having the most value in the future whether it's a skill-based or teaching in fashion or the knowledge-based, because I can see a lot of, lecturer having a wonderful craftsman skills, and they subsequently lost, the spark and lost the value, from a lot of fashion school. And that, as a school head, I need to create a new balance for the younger generation, because what is the most beautiful? Human is most beautiful. The theory, you can get it from library, you can download from, books, internet, but the skill, it needs time to nurture, to practice. And that is a beautiful part of human. We create things. If we lost the ability, and we will lost the beauty of human touch. And human make mistake. Machine doesn't make mistake. But the mistake in fashion actually is a surprise, because the mistake will lead us to some new area and give a new window for us to explore too. But the fixed theory and books and the knowledge, there's no other ocean. But the skill set will give you a lot of new challenge. Yeah. So very good question. I really like it. And I still, until today, I'm still debating, but based on my research, all the senior educator from the industry, skill is still the beauty part of human touch. Yeah, that is my research.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing that to Mr. Bernie.
Thank you.
I apologize for my background sound because the venue that I'm in at the moment have another event at 4 o'clock, so they started to scream out loud. But anyway,
you know what? We need noise. The past 2 years been so quiet.
Oh, that's good then. That's good to hear.
Noise come back. Everything back to normal. That's what we are looking for. Yeah. No problem. You shouldn't apologize for the noise.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much once again, Mr. Bernie, Mr. Indra, Elizabeth, for being with us today and sharing the insight of MDIS, especially with the School of Design. Teman-teman, kalau misalnya bagi kalian yang masih punya banyak pertanyaan tentunya dan ingin tahu lebih lanjut mengenai MDIS, mengenai tuition fee-nya, mengenai benefit-nya, mengenai student visa-nya, accommodation, kami ingin mengundang Anda semua untuk bertemu langsung dengan Elizabeth Putri yang merupakan perwakilan dari MDIS in person pada hari Sabtu tanggal 28 Mei 2022 di Go Work Plaza Indonesia. Oke, jangan lupa buat appointment terlebih dahulu, bisa hubungi konselor Anda atau langsung daftar melalui website kami juga. Sekali lagi terima kasih teman-teman untuk sore hari ini, untuk kalian yang sudah berada di platform kami. Sampai bertemu di tanggal 28 Mei jam 1 sampai jam 5 sore di Go Work Plaza Indonesia lantai 5. Thanks again everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Take care. Stay safe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Doni.
Terima
Okay,
kasih. Bye-bye.
That's the thing about life. It can be unpredictable, but your dreams need not be. How far would you go to make your dreams come true? How close are you to reaching those goals set by you? While others focus on a new normal, you focus on a new beginning. Look around for what inspires you. Build your narrative. After all, it's your story to tell. Take a chance. Take a leap. Begin your study abroad journey with us.
Looking for the right course for you? Welcome to AECC Global's Course Search, your one-stop platform for all your international education needs. Browse through millions of free, valuable study abroad resources to pursue your international study dream. To begin your search, type in your preferred course in the search bar. Filter by sub-course category, level of study, destination preference, tuition fees, duration and post-study work visa. With a destination drop-down, you can search for the preferred destinations of your choice. You can also filter down courses by top-ranked universities in your preferred destination and their rankings. Browse through various career choices, and you can also browse through free student resources like articles on tips to study abroad, the latest news, etc. We are here to support you with every step of your study abroad journey. To explore your course options, visit search.aeccglobal.com.